Hi, I'm Matt Holloway with Everglades Boats. I'm the Director of Business Development. I'm here today to talk about the 285cc, our center console series. This is the first boat in the lineup of our 5 series, which is our offshore series. I'm going to be talking about this boat today and walking you through all the standards and features. This boat, like all Everglades boats, is built with our patented ram cap building process. Ram cap uses a pre-molded high-density foam core that fits perfectly between the hull and the liner to build a very strong offshore boat. If you want to know more about the ram cap build process, please go to our website at evergladesboats.com. The ram cap process allows us to offer a lifetime hull warranty because when the boat is built, it is built so strongly that we are confident that you will enjoy this boat forever. We also have a 3-year component warranty, which is one of the best in the industry as well. This is also outlined on our website. So we'll start here at the bow of the boat so I can show you some of the amazing features of this boat. So this has an amazing anchor windlass system that opens up with the in-deck door with a hydraulic hinge on it that makes it very safe and easy to open for anybody who hasn't been up here on the boat before. It has a Lumar anchor windlass with 200 feet of 8-played nylon rode with 10 feet of 1/4-inch galvanized chain with an anchor swivel connected to a stainless steel plow anchor. This is oversized for a 285-foot boat. Okay, now that we're in the bow of the boat, this is one of the most fun parts of the boat to be. So as you can see, there's a wonderful lounge area that is configurable. You can have all of the cushions in here. These back rests are removable and they can be placed down below and stored inside the locker area here if you choose. You have no less than 8 cup holders up in the bow area here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 in the storage areas on either side of the lounge area. And then you also have phone chargers on either side for whomever is sitting up here to have their phone with them as well. A unique feature to the 285 is this in-deck table. It's normally stored in the deck so that you have plenty of room to fish, plenty of room to kind of move about the boat, but this can be lifted and moved and then placed as a casting platform, or it can be used to extend the lounge area as you see here. Okay, now with the table in place as it is, now you can see this is an excellent casting platform that will easily hold anybody's weight. And by adding the cushion, now you have extended the lounge area into a place that you can even have a baby sleep. And now that we have a table that's been set up, you simply take the stainless steel support arm that's stored in the forward starboard side locker, put that in place. The table sits on top of that, and now you have a lunch table for anybody to sit up here. The nice part about it is this is nothing electronic, nothing electrical, nothing's gonna fail. It's all stainless steel, very easy to put together and then take apart. One more feature that's really important to note as a boat owner on the bow of the 285 is that there's lots of storage up here underneath these seats. This locker not only holds the stainless steel bar that makes this a table, but you have plenty of room in here, and if it does get wet, there's a drain hole for it as well. This side over here on the port side holds the dive door that fits into the aft of the boat, but you can see that there's plenty of room here, and this locker storage comes all the way around, so you can put all kinds of gear in here with plenty of room. Okay, staying here in the forward lounge area of the bow of the boat, you can see that I'm in the shade, and you can see this amazing Mediterranean boat shade, which is an option for this boat, but most people can find that it's very easy to select this option because you can see how comfortable it is up here in the bow of the boat with the shade. All right, also in the bow of the 285 is this dual seat situation here. Everybody wants to sit in the bow. These has arm rests for either side person sitting here so that you can have them up or down, it does not matter. Super comfortable with the extra cushioning here, waterproof quilted seating here that is made for us at Everglades. But also underneath the seat is a 35-gallon insulated ice box with its own drain that you can put all your beverages and lunch meats and so forth, enjoy the day on the water. So another amazing feature on the 285 is that this is also a fishing boat, and in addition to all the luxury amenities that we have, the forward in-deck 60-gallon insulated fish box down here can not only store gear like the fender here, but if you're out fishing, you can put 60 gallons worth of ice and fish in this box. Has excellent, very strong hydraulic hinges, and it's lockable with a macerator in case there's fish guts left in there that you can pump out. Another unique feature of the 285 is some safety features that are important. While you're sitting up on the bow of the boat enjoying the comfort of the boat, you actually have a lot of features to hold steady. You have a stainless steel 316 stainless steel grab bar on either side of your forward seat. You have a nice recessed powder coated grab rail as well, so that if you're coming on and off the boat you don't trip on it, but while you're going in there's plenty of room for your hand to be held onto this safety bar. The 285 has ample storage in the forward area, but also on under gunnel they have they have 3 separate boxes for you can put all kinds of gear in here, from fire extinguishers, the life jackets, to lines and fishing tackle and so forth. The port side aft one also has special hooks for the lines in case they're wet so they can dry in here, but you have plenty of other room for anything else you wanted to store in these lockers here under gunnel. A great feature of the 285 center console is the JL Audio stereo and speaker system. There are 4 10-inch speakers on the boat and 1 12-inch subwoofer on the boat. They can be upgraded to the JL Audio LED speakers that not only give you a wonderful sound, but then will change colors with the music with LED. All of the entertainment system is controlled at the helm with a fusion control head, the MARS 770. The 285 comes standard with courtesy lights all at the foot level, and when you turn them on they'll come on white, but if you turn them back off again and turn them back on, then they will cycle through a full spectrum LED color band, RGBW, so you can choose any color you want by turning it off and on, and it will stick on that same color, but they'll go through the whole color band. So another unique feature of the 285 is it is outfitted and comes standard with 4 fender pins that make fendering up to a dock super easy. You tie your fender on here, plug it in, and it's going to be safe and secured, and you don't have to use your cleat as a result of tying off your fender. Meanwhile, on the boat you have retractable cleats, stainless steel 316, and there's 6 of these, 3 on each side around the boat. Okay, here at the 285 Helm is a lot of unique things that is really worthwhile to note. First and foremost, the center console metalwork is all built in-house at Everglades. We take great pride in overbuilding these and being one of the strongest center consoles in the market. Well, you need a strong center console area. This particular boat happens to have the optional black powder coating. You would normally have white powder coating. You can choose premium powder coating, which would make this color match the same as the hull sides of the boat. So the 285 hardtop has a very unique feature, which has a molded in handhold that fits the human hand, that you can go all the way up and down here if it's a rough sea. So we did not need to install an additional railing system up here because we simply took advantage of ergonomically creating the top of our hardtop to match the hand, so it creates a great handhold. It also creates a great rain channel so that the rain will run down and flow off the back of the hardtop instead of down the sides or in the middle of the boat, keeping it off the driver. So the 285, like all of our offshore series, has the option to add an outrigger. This boat is outrigger ready. It does not have it installed, but if you do choose the option, you would get a Gemlux 18-foot collapsible outrigger with a deluxe internal rigging system. Okay, here at the helm of the 285, they do a wonderful job of separating out and spacing out the electronics, keeping them up to the upper portion of the helm so that they're not down and clustered on the bottom of the helm. Up here at the top, easy access to your Garmin VHF radio, your 215 Garmin, along with the digital distress calling system, which is a great safety feature on an Everglades. You have your Yamaha display system above your head and your stereo controls, your fusion system that controls the JL Audio speakers. These 2 buttons on the side are membrane switches that controls a number of different electronics on the boat, including the windlass, bilge pumps, and even the windshield. The 285, like all Everglades models, has our patented hydraulic controlled windshield. This is a tempered glass offshore rated windshield that is great to be in the up or down positions. When it's in the down position, it's easy to see at night. It's easy to socialize with the people on the bow of the boat. But if it gets nasty weather or too windy, then you can simply raise it. Get out of the wind, you can raise it halfway if you need a little bit of wind, or you can raise it the entire way to get out of any weather that might be there. The 285 Helm is so simple and it's so clean, but there are a number of standard features and options that you should know about. The 285 comes standard with a single Garmin 8616 unit. However, you can option up to a second 8616 unit, and this is fully integrated with digital switching controls, navigation, radar, music, and even the engine controls in here. One of the modern features on a 285 that comes standard with the boat is Everglades and Garmin's Empire Bus digital switching system. This is unique to this. There's no other boat in the industry with this, but all of these switches on here will control 100% of the boat. You can easily access and control lighting, so you can turn on your navigation lights and it shows you that they're on. You can even turn down your window again and increase it, and turn on your courtesy lights. Basically, you can control all of your Helm functions, lights, even the windlass from this screen here. Staying at the helm here, it's important to know that not only are all the switches, the digital switching controls inside the Garmin, but we give 100% functionality with our membrane switches that are above our head, and down here, for example, are a few more of the switches. This ensures that in the event that the Garmins do not turn on, that you can still 100% control this vessel, all of the mission critical switches, by these membrane switches without having to worry about the Garmins being on and off. As a pilot, you have complete control of your engine system with your Yamaha binnacle system here. You can trim your engines from this. You can go and shift into a single lever control for ease of controlling the boat while long rides. You have your steering system with your digital electronic steering, and your steering wheel can be adjusted to find the ergonomic situation that you need here. Another function here at the helm comes standard with your electro tab trim tabs on the 285. This is standard for the boat. You can option up to the zip wake interceptor style auto trim and roll system that will automatically trim out your boat. The 285 comes standard with the black matte finish, which is really excellent for glare control, particularly on bright and sunny days and anywhere, especially in Florida. However, this can be optioned up to a beautiful teak finish that will have the whole dash in teak here, the top piece, but there will be a few accented pieces around the boat that will go along with this if you chose the teak accent package. Okay, at the helm of the 285 and all of our 5 Series models, you have the standard, comes with the boat automatically, overhead life jacket custom feature. Very easy to get into your life jackets if you need to, and very easy to store them and keep them out of the way, but within hand's reach at any moment. So a great feature of the 285 and our offshore series is this anti-fatigue mat. This is a standard item we place on all of our boats because if you've ever been offshore, you'll realize that this mat will make all the difference for you. The 285 is outfitted with some really proper helm seats. These are super comfortable. First and foremost, they come configured in a situation as a bolster so that you can lean up against and drive your boat if you're standing up. They can easily be adjusted with one click down so that then you have a full seat along with your footrest here. They become a super comfortable position to drive the boat, particularly for longer distances. But one of the more unique features of this particular seat is once you stow back up the bolsters and unlock your seat here and these 2 locks, this is a grab handle you pull, and this has a unique complete spin around feature so that your seats can now face aft. It locks in place and you still keep a bolster here for the pilot to be driving the boat in this capacity. You can pull down your bolsters here, but you also have a footrest if you're going to put it in this position so that you can be completely comfortable sitting in this position back here. Another feature of the 285 helm area has storage lockers on either side of the helm, drawers on this side and a larger storage box on this side, but here in the middle where you have your bolster, this unlocks, and because it comes with storage for your plano boxes for your bait and tackle rigging station right here. Easy to access, closes up hard, so there's not going to bang out in a seaway. Okay, so the 285, and including all of our offshore 5 Series boats, has the full transom seating area for your guests to sit while either underway or just enjoying time on the anchor. These are unique because when they are stowed out, then the top backrest raises for an ergonomically controlled situation here. You can see how that adjusts very nicely to fit your back as well. All of this metal, this beautiful 3/16 stainless steel metal framing, is built in-house at Everglades, which is another unique standout feature for us. But they can be stowed all the way out, and they close down very tightly so that it becomes a nice fishing platform with these completely out of the way. So the 285 has an amazing transom area, especially regarding fishability and comfort. The boat comes standard with a 25-gallon live well that has friction hemmage on a clear acrylic lid and a light inside of this so you can see the bait when you're trying to grab that in the evening. The friction hinges is a huge safety feature for an offshore boat. The middle of the transom here has a 35-gallon fish box insulated as well, also with friction hinges so it doesn't fall on a kid's hand or anybody else's hand for that matter. You have a shower system here with connected to a 20-gallon freshwater tank, and then you have an insulated ice box here that's on friction hinges with a trash can that can be relocated to the head area as well. This ice box can be optioned up to a second live well that would also then get a clear acrylic lid to it, just like the starboard side. Located in the aft portion on the starboard side under the gunwale are a number of different things that come standard with the boat. The very first one is a 20-amp power plug for electric reels. Since this is an offshore fishing boat, we make this as a standard feature for all offshore fishermen. Then you have a connection for a freshwater pressure system and a raw water pressure system. So if you're offshore and you need to clean off any fish residue, then you have the raw water, but you can also do it with freshwater if you choose. Down here in the corner are oversized cockpit drains, which are very important to know because that's a safety feature in the boat, that are protected by 316 stainless steel, oversized as well. On the starboard side is great because, again, this is a strong fishing boat. There is 8-foot long rod storage and gaff storage underneath the gunwale, along with a powder-coated 8-foot long tow rail that is also ergonomically fit so that your foot will completely fit underneath it without banging your toes, whether you have a shoe on or not. This system is set up for protection, safety at sea, but also ease of fishability. The 285 has a wonderful technical space bilge area to look at. This is not only great door opening with oversized hinges to make sure that you are super safe for this heavy door that you can see into, but you'll find that the Everglades bilge is renowned to have one of the most clean, most efficient layouts of their technical spaces. In this space down here are a number of different things for any boat owner or technician to want to have access to. First and foremost, easy access to your fuel filters and oil filters and such. You have two, not just one, but two 2,000 gallon per hour bilge pumps in a 28-foot boat. You have your live well pump that's easy access and easy serviceability with the strainer. In addition to that, you have your B175 Airmar 1,000 watt transducer. You can option to a second 1,000 watt transducer, which would be a low chirp in addition to the high chirp. But other functions in here, easy access, are your fuel filters, your oil filters, and even your freshwater tank that you can get access to. There's two swim platforms that are non-skidded for ease of access around the transom. The starboard side has a stainless steel ladder that's integrated into the swim platform that can be telescoped into the water, but also an additional 316 stainless steel grab rail to help get out of the water. The 285 has a 4-run section of stainless steel under-fastened in the gunnel rod holders for fishing or simple rod storage on the transom of the boat. Okay, so I really love showing off the 285 dive door because it's really a great situation for a boat of this size. Most 288 footers do not have a dive door. This is a 2-piece dive door with 2 latches that are flush mounted inside here, that once you open the top piece, it not only is opened up here, but you also have 2 cup holders. And this then bottom piece then is latched in, and then it opens up and then has a magnetic lock that holds it in place for easy access to swimming, to pulling in large fish, to docking and coming on and off the boat from a safety factor standpoint. If you are swimming, then this is the attachment point for your ladder to be a swim ladder to come in off the side of the boat as well. Okay, so this 285 has been optioned out with twin Yamaha 300 engine package. This is the 4.2 liter V6 engine package, total of 600 horsepower. This is going to give you about 300 mile range since this has a fuel tank of 200 gallons of fuel. At 4,000 to 4,500 cruising RPM, you're going to run about 36 upwards of 42 miles an hour. At wide open throttle, which is 5,800 RPM, you'll reach about 55 miles per hour. This boat also has two other option packages for engines, which is a Yamaha 250 engine package. It also has a Mercury 250 engine package. You can see your dealer if you have questions about those. Another feature for all of our engine packages that you can add on to the boat would be the optional joystick feature, which is a feature that helps control the engines at low RPM, but also the autopilot feature, which is a very popular feature for all engine packages. You can see your dealer about these two different packages and see what they do for your boat. The coaming bolsters on the 285 run 360 degrees around the boat when the dive door is closed. When you're fighting to fish, you feel very safe with this coaming bolster next to your legs the way it is, no matter where you are on the boat. The 285 is well appointed with rod holders, more than you would anticipate. There are 20 rod holders on this boat. There are 11 rod holders only on the boat, 4 rod cup holders, 2 on the bow, 2 on the transom, and then 6 rod holders that are rocket launchers that are on the hardtop. Okay, one of the most favorite features, especially for the female side of the equation, is the head and all the room that you get inside of this on the 285. You have a freshwater flushing toilet system down there with an overboard macerator when you're offshore. You have a padded floor. You have 6'4" of headroom and an opening port light and even a hanger for any wet towels. There's extra storage space down below here for larger bags if you're underway, and then you also have access to the back of the helm for safety situations, so you can always maintain that area. Thanks for joining me in a virtual walkthrough of the 285. If you're interested in learning more about this boat or other Everglades models, please visit our website at evergladesboats.com. If you'd also like to come to the factory, please go and see your local dealer who can schedule that with you. And please feel free to follow us on social media at Everglades Boats. Thank you.